Yo, what's up, guys? We're going to go live very briefly today. Very briefly. I know it's early. Most people aren't probably going to come in, but we have a business meeting here. I have a I have a business meeting this morning in about 30 minutes. So before I do my business meeting, I'm preparing some stuff in. So hope everyone's having a good day. Yeah. Eat me an apple. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh. I was just saying. Okay, so 2 cups of broth. All right, that makes sense. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the chat. I'm only going to be on for about 25 minutes. I'm cooking some stuff in real quick. But while I'm here, if you're new to my channel, I'm Coach Chris, entrepreneur, and sitting here trying to just be real with you guys in between my chats, in between what I do. In case you're curious now, what we're doing is the church is having an event later, so I'm cooking some stuff in for the local church. All right. So, what you guys up to? What we got here? Dijo, what is this? Hi, hello, I'm new to the live stream. What's cooking? What's cooking, Muay Thai? Yo. So, yeah, a lot of times, if you look at my other lives, sometimes I play piano over there and I talk about business and entrepreneurship, stuff like that. I have a business meeting here in about 25 minutes. So, in 25 minutes, I got to go log into a Zoom. But until then, what I'm cooking is I'm cooking stuffing for the local church. So there's a bunch of kids and stuff at this local church and a bunch of people who don't have food. So I'm prepping the food so I can take there later because they don't have food. I have extra food. I'm going to cook food and give it to them. I like and subscribe. There you go. You know, Bindi languages. Hello, I'm from Italy. What's your business? I'm in the insurance world, brother. We sell insurance. Sell insurance, and I'm also a personal trainer on the side as well. Main focus is insurance, life, accident, health, annuities, IULs, short term, long term, all that good stuff. What else we got? What do we got? I want to ask you a question about just random stuff. Very wholesome. Yeah, just me, man. What does it say? Edit says, I was in the Navy for 10 years, so I've traveled a bit. If I was going to be a doctor, I don't think I'd want to be a doctor in Russia or India. I think I'd want to stay in the United States or probably go to Europe. Probably probably India over Russia, my personal opinion. But that's kind of a random question. I don't know if I'd be qualified to answer that. But I would say if you want to become a doctor, you got a long road ahead of you. You're going to have to study a lot. But if you like to study, go do it. Very wholesome. Namaste. Namaste. You're a good person. Yeah, Tyler, appreciate that. So, as a personal trainer, this is what I do. Okay. I find premium clients who want to get in good shape, and I keep those clients on bay. And then, most people want to get in shape, and if they're out of shape, they need an insurance policy. So I have contracts with like United, Aetna, Healthcare, all these big places focus on Medicare. And the thing about insurance is this, it's a great business because you can build up residual income. So it's something that if you don't know what you want to do in life, it's something that you can consider. I'm probably going to open up my door after January this year. After January, I'm probably going to add to a team. So just so you guys know. Hi, what's up, Rocco? Alu, about to hop on a meeting too. Mr. Tyler here. What's up, Tyler? Yep, we got a meeting going here in about, it's 9:13 in the morning. I got a meeting at 09:30. Hi, bro. Nice tattoos. You like my tats? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do like my tattoos as well. Yeah, my tattoos I got going while I was in the Navy. I got some in Japan and all across the world, so it's fun. Hey, baby. Oh, baby. Hey, listen, no babies on here. Every time somebody says, hey, baby, they start typing weird stuff. Like the weirdest thing I got was, hey, Chris, will you show us your feet? I'm like, what you mean, man? I got some ugly ass feet, man. You don't want to see my feet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tyler. So here's the thing. I could, if you wanted to get in touch, man, I could plug you into the team and you could learn more about it. Um, you can go to my Instagram if you want to message me directly. It's America United 1776. But in order to get really focused, you're going to need a little bit of time to study, pass an exam, but we will help you through all that. Okay, when I got my tattoos, did it hurt? So a tattoo is like this for all you guys want to know. Get your finger and pinch. You ready? You want to know what a tattoo feels like? Pinch the back of your arm and pinch it really hard. You know that burning, kind of annoying feeling of a pinch? You guys know what I mean? Ah, yeah. So a tattoo is like that pinch and it doesn't go away for like 7 seconds. They get the needle. So it's like pinching your skin or the back of your leg, that thigh, and it's really annoying. It doesn't really hurt, it's more annoying, at least for me. Yeah, I was in the Navy for 10 years, guys, and I started doing lives recently. And every time I go live, I get lots of thumbs ups and likes. So I was like, I'm almost monetized. So I thought it would be cool to try to get monetized. What is this? How much money do I make? Why would I tell you that? I'm not going to tell you how much money I make. Next question. All right. Put the broth here. All right. So, in case you guys are wondering what I'm cooking, the broth and the veggies that I'm making, um, this is for the local church. So, later on, we're going to give this to the church. I got these big bags of stuffing. And you know what's funny? I never made stuffing before because when I eat more like fresh fruits and fresh vegetables. I don't really eat a lot of this stuff. Even though I'm from the South, you think I would know how to make stuffing. So I'm trying to learn. Can a 15-year-old girl get a tattoo? Technically, you have to get a waiver. You have to get a waiver with your parents' consent in most states to get a tattoo. If you're 15 years old and you're watching this, I would say this. Um, really think about before you get a tattoo. When I was traveling in the Navy, my tattoos were from my military service and they kind of have a story. So the best advice I can give you is don't get one when you're that young. You want to really think about and have a meaning to it if you decide to get one. That being said, you're free to do whatever you want, but that would be my advice as a big brother who has a sister. You know, my channel is about Uncle Chris. I'm Uncle Chris. So I'm going to treat you like you're my brother or my sister and give you some good life advice. You know what I'm saying? How old are you? I am 164 years old. 164. Am I married? Used to be. Used to be married, not anymore. Guys, the thing is, don't go around chasing money. Do something that helps people and then go back from there. Find something that people need, a product or service, or go work a 9 to 5. If you don't know what you want to do, go get a CDL license, a CDLA, and go drive trucks, right? You know, a lot of guys who are watching my channel, guys and gals, are a little bit younger. I get that. My meeting's going to start in 15 minutes or so. I'm Mama Zari. Hi, Mama Zari. Do you have children? Yeah, for helping people, well, you don't necessarily need money to help people, but you need resources. Like, for example, yes, the more money you have, the more you can help. But I have extra food from a volunteer event. So I can take my extra food and I can cook food for other people, like for the church tonight, right? So for me, yeah, it's gonna be easier if you have money to help people, absolutely. But it's not just about money. You can also serve with your time, you know. And when you serve and you do these things, you just do it because you want the community to get better. You do things to make the community better. When the community gets stronger, everybody wins. And that's kind of my philosophy. Also, when I do these events, a lot of people know I have a registered insurance card. Yo, what's up? That one duck is back. Oh, awesome. I look like someone after a lot of meth. I'm from Georgia. No, I just work a lot. And on top of working and doing my business, I compose music and I do live streaming too. So I'm probably, if I look tired, it's probably just because I work my booty off. But thank you. Thank you for telling me I look like someone on meth. I appreciate it. I don't think someone on meth would be 240 pounds. Anyways, look up. Dude dug a bogue and didn't wash his hands. Don't know what you mean, man. How you gonna be hating on me? I'm literally cooking food for a church to go feed people later who who don't have food, and you say I look like I'm on meth? Dang, bro, that's you hurt my feelings, man. I've heard worse from better. I do have a meeting in 10 minutes, so my meeting's gonna go on, and then I'll probably try to do a Zoom later after that. Put some of that in there. Mix this sucker down. A little bit of broth. I want to keep this nice and moist. What we got? Cooking for the mentally ill won't get you into the. I don't do it to get to the pearly gates, baby. I don't do it. I don't do it for any reason other than it's the right thing to do. So you can say whatever you want. You can believe whatever you want. I don't care. But I will tell you this: if you want your life to have meaning, help other people. Simple as that. That's my philosophy. Help other people when you can. Feel good. Who knows? Maybe one day in your life, you may need help. You never know. But shout out anybody who thinks you're doing something just to get to heaven. Don't do that. You don't do stuff just to try to get to heaven. That's not what you do. You just do good things because you want other people to be better. I know it's a radical concept, but it's about being selfless, not selfish. You know what I'm saying? You need a bigger pot? This is 16 servings. 16 servings. So, hola, amigo, ¿cómo está? Saludos de Chile. Hola, buenos mañanas. Tengo un amigo para Ecuador. Es madre cocines, pupusas carnitas. Está muy delicioso. Soy yo hables only, soy yo poquito español, porque cada día aprendes. What's up, baby? August Gray. Nah, man, here's the thing. I have moderators. Duck. Duck is here. Yeah, I'm only streaming for 10 more minutes, Duck. I got a meeting around 9:30ish, but I'll try to come on later. How do you hand out the food? So we all bring food and we all pass it out together. It's a group effort. So it's a group effort. So we all work together. I have these dishes right here. So I'll take these dishes, which are like catering dishes, and I'll just stick it in here. And yeah, like I said, guys, every time you do something in life to help other people, it makes the world better. You do things to make the world better, or you do things to make the world worse. One of the two. Make the world better. That's my choice. Now, is it the most nutritious food? No. But it's food I got for free, so I'm going to share it with other people. Here in Chris. Chili. What's up, man? Chili. W Deadstream Farm. What's Deadstream? What is that? Let's see here. Yeah, shout out to my moderator, One Debt. Reputations for Jesus. Yeah, there you go. Look, I ain't got nothing against Jesus. You know, I grew up in the church. You know, I guess people would consider me a Christian. I don't really know if I am or not. I mean, I guess you could say I love God. I think it's good to give back, but I don't do good works just for God. Like I do it because it just feels like the right thing to do. That's the best way. It's like doing good things for other people makes me happy. Can't explain why. And I like to do things that make me happy. And early in my life, there was a time when I needed help. And when I needed help, I got help. So now when I can help other people who were where I used to be, I try to do the same thing. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, people? Listen, people. Does that make sense? Somebody asked what I'm cooking. I'm cooking stuffing. Stuffing. Yeah. Just some stuffing. I'm making a stuffing because I had this big thing, and essentially I got it for free, and I figured this is a way to cook a lot of good stuff, like a lot of calories, because a lot of these people, a lot of them don't even have food. So it's kind of like them getting a sandwich would be one thing. So I'm just going to cook a big thing of stuffing. This is going to have like, I put some veggies and stuff in it. It's going to be pretty good. Stuffing my ducks. Tumo, let's see. Tumo boom con vosa. No, Tumo. Oh, I don't know Voca. Vosa, Voca? Con vaca? Voca or vaca? Vaca is cow. But guys, for you young guys on here, let's I'm not at my computer to do a poll, but some of the things I like to talk about. Okay, I only got about 5-10 more minutes, right? So before I go, I want you guys to like and subscribe, and I'll try to do another live. I'll try to do another one probably this afternoon, maybe later today. I've got to go get some office work done. But the main thing of my channel, so you guys know, I want to encourage you guys and get your guys' mind right so you can basically become successful. That's the whole purpose of this channel, is to get you guys to become successful, right? I literally am giving back my time to YouTube and also trying to get monetized. So we're almost monetized. We're almost 1/3 of the way there. Almost 1/3 of the way there. If I went live 2 or 3 hours every day for 30 days, I would probably get monetized. I'm considering trying to do it, but boy, that's a lot of time. Where are you from, bro? 926. Duck with Uncle Chris. That one Duck. By the way, ask Duck. While Duck is here, you can see he's one of my moderators. Duck, if you like and subscribe on my videos and you're nice, will I come into your channel and like and subscribe some of your stuff? Yes or no? Ask Duck. He knows. Every person that comes in here, I tell them, if you have a channel, go into my videos, make some comments, right? And say, hey, we saw you on live. I have a channel. Would love it if you could watch some stuff. I do that. For people that come and constantly comment on my videos, I go into you guys' videos and try to give you some clout. Not that I have a lot. I do have 3,300 subscribers or so. But, you know, my lives have been getting more popular. So I want you guys to grow your channels because I think there's a lot of money in YouTube into the future for the right people. I really, really, really do. All right. So this stuffing looks pretty good. Let's wipe this counter off. Got to keep it clean while you cook, right? All right. Right through here, right through here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom! All right, got the stuffing going. And I guess later on, we're just going to bake it in this dish. Hopefully there's enough for that dish. We might need to put it in this dish, probably this one. Pop that for later. What you guys got? Vanilla, Valhalla, absolutely, Valhalla all the way, baby. Valhalla, eat that stuffing. Thank you. I believe we should help each other. Lakita Taylor, I believe that too. I believe if everybody were to help each other, guys, don't fall for the modern lie. Be nice. I mean, don't be super nice to where people run over you. Be good, be respectful, be strong. But, have a little bit more love. Give people more credit than you usually do. Everybody is fighting a battle that you have no idea what they're going through. So many times I see it where someone is having a rough day and they just hold their character good. So many people are going through things you have no idea. So do your best to try to have a little bit more love. Give people more credit. It doesn't mean be a doormat, right? Yeah, don't be super nice. Don't be so nice that you're going to let people run over you. You got to stand up. You got to be strong. You got to smack somebody from time to time and let them know what's up. But you're not going out and looking for a fight. Don't do that. Be respectful. Be a good. Do I believe in miracles? Sure. I think things happen all the time that we don't understand. I am not God. I do not pretend to be God. I am Uncle Chris. Uncle Chris lives in the world. Uncle Chris goes out around the world and does his best to make the world a little bit better. Now, in the subject of God, God is supposedly infinite. I don't have enough time in my life to try to figure out something infinite. So instead, what I do is I focus on doing what I can to make things around me better. One day at a time, one step at a time. All right. How tall are you? I'm 6'4". I'm 6'4" right now. I think I'm like 240 pounds, something like that. Yeah. So that's from someone. I figured it out. There you go. Let me check to see if the team meeting is up right. Not quite yet. I am going to get a text here. They're going to put the team meeting sometime between 9:30 and 10. And because of the sake of consistency, I'm trying to go to every team meeting, trying to, be that good teammate, because in business, that's just kind of how it is. You want to be good at business, you got to show your face in the right places. So that's right. You look like Ronaldo. You say I look like Ronaldo? I look like Ronaldo? I don't know about that. No one's ever said I look like Ronaldo. That's a first. What time is it where I am? Oh, Lego Builds of Wesson. Welcome back, Lego. Welcome back, Wesson. Shout out. What time is it? It's in the morning. It's about 9:30. So 9:30 in the morning, I got some stretching in. I'm cooking some stuff in over here for the church, and then we did a little workout. What's up, Doug? Quack, quack. Did a little workout over here. So this is the workout area. Nothing crazy. Do the impossible. I look like LeBron Jordan. What does that mean? So check it out. So I got this little workout area over here. I am not a bodybuilder, for those who are curious. I don't know why people think that. I train more to be healthy and active, train more like an athlete. I don't know. It doesn't make sense just to train a bunch of muscles just to sit there and go on stage and flex. That's weird to me. I don't know. But I respect the discipline it takes to do what those guys do. Just, I don't know, kind of weird to me. I don't know. Just kind of weird. All right, got the stuffing in here. So now we need to bake this. I'm guessing that's what you do. Now we got to bake it. All right, there we go. Put that right there. Yeah, see, not too bad. Not too bad. All right, guys, y'all do know my meeting's about to come up. So anybody in the chat, let me get all this stuff in the pan, and then maybe we can talk. We'll do a quick little talk. Stuffing. Yeah. So that's enough to feed 16 servings. So that should be enough for the church for people to enjoy. Let's see how it tastes. So it's got a bunch of vegetables. It's kind of spicy. It's actually pretty good. New Jersey. Welcome, New Jersey. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and stick the whole spoon in my mouth. Mm. Nah. I know someone's going to make a dirty joke about that. Which country is best for living life? Well, I've been to about, I don't know, 20 countries. I don't know, man. The United States is actually pretty good, believe it or not. Japan's really fun. I enjoy Japan. I wouldn't live in China. I would consider living in Japan, but I am 6'4", so as much as I love Japan, it wasn't very feasible because everything was so small. It's actually pretty good. I'm surprised that's so yummy. So, mm, mm. I didn't expect the stuffing to be that good. Wow. Put this right here, push it down. When you push it down, I clean my hands. Remember, this isn't for me, this is for the church. So, push it down. Now, boom, that's 16 servings. That's going to feed like, I don't know, maybe like 10 people. Could cook some more too. All right. Stuffing an apple. That's man, I didn't know that stuffing was going to be so dang yummy. Yeah. But as far as the culture, Japan was amazing. Japan was amazing in the culture. It's just I didn't fit through a lot of the doors. I mean, I'm not like a giant, but being 6'4", I'm a little bit taller than the average person. So for me, you know what I mean? Let me see if the meeting started yet. I keep checking in. Give me a second. My business meeting's going to start. But for all the people who sometimes like to listen to my piano, I've been working on this. Let's see. Hola! Hola! Or we can do something nice and soft like ooh dee dee da 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 doo doo ooh dee dee ba 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 bo bo doo 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 dee 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 doo. Durka Durka Muhammad Jihad Durka. I don't know what. Are you not entertained? Uh-oh. Hey, watch out, guys. Ah, it's the shark! Ah, he's got me! Ah, help! Ah! Chris, So I hope you're entertained. Yeah, it was a Team America. Yeah, it was a Team America reference. It was. It's terrible, right? Anyways, business meeting started. Um, hey, what's up? I will be back on stream probably. My meeting's going to be probably an hour or two. And then later this afternoon, I'll be back. Okay. Love all you guys. Like, comment, and share. Hey, handsome. Oh, hey, you caught me on my way out. So it's just it is what it is. I don't think I'm that handsome. Somebody said I look like I'm on meth today, so I guess that's what they said. So, by the way, guys, this is not my real voice. If this was my real voice, it would be very sad. All right, guys, love all you guys. Like, comment, and share. See you next time. God bless. Peace.